And on the mound for San Diego in this one, Lucas Giolito. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Fouled off down the right side. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One away. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. Not a whole lot going their way offensively the last few games, Chris.
Yeah, Boog, and that can put more pressure on the pitching staff to try to limit the opponent to just 1 or 2 runs a game, knowing that their offense is not scoring right now. And that never really works well because you try to be too fine and you end up giving up a lot of runs. So we'll see if everybody can just relax, bring things together, and perform at a level that they're capable of.
Here in San Diego and just getting started.
That's a ball.
That misses. Ball 2. That one hammered but pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And he hits a ground ball right side. 2 quick outs in the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
2 outs, base is empty. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
That's a ball. That's down. That's a ball.
Just missed. Matt Olson next to bat for the Braves. And a 4-pitch
That's
walk.
out. Ball 4.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Misses
That's
again. 5 in a row. The 1-0. 6 straight outside the strike zone.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Michael Harris II on deck for Atlanta. So a walk.
That's ball 4.
Puts runners
Take
at
your
first and second.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Now in for the Braves, Michael Harris II. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. There's a strike. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play. Outside low, ball 2. On the ground right side. Song. Over to first. That's the third out. Inning over. 2 left for Atlanta. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in San Diego. And going for Atlanta, Carlos Carrasco. What do we have on him?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Digging in, Samad Taylor.
The right fielder, number 0, Samad Taylor.
Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. As we take a look at the Padres lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Chris.
Yeah, Boog. They understand various situations and think ahead of the opponent. Teams like this know how to get down to business and focus on the task at hand.
Hee-haw!
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. And that skips in the dirt. There's a line drive to left field. And that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third.
Here comes Manny Machado.
Manny Machado.
Wood!
Man at first, 1 away.
Let's go, Ball.
The 1-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The 2-2. And a breaking ball misses outside.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Stays alive. Merrill stands at first with 1 out. And ball 4 to a board.
Take your base.
Well, breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
That's high. That's a ball.
Two on, 1 out. Now 1-1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off
That's
of it.
outside.
Up the middle, and that one handled over to Kim. 1. Throw
Oh,
to first,
he
but
beat
he
it,
beat
he
it.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Will Wagner, the next to hit.
Ball.
Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball to the right side. Albies to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Boog, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Down. Ball.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Bogart swings through that one.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We'll move to the second now at Petco Park. It's the Padres 1 and the Braves nothing. Back here at Petco Park. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Austin Riley. This one in the air center field. Merrill has a beat on it. 1 down.
Batting 7th, the catcher, number 14, Joey Vaughn.
That's a ball.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
So digging in, Eli White. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone. A solo shot. And it ties it up. It's 1-1.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Line drive. And
That's a foul ball.
foul ball. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here at the top of the second. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even at one apiece. Bottom of the second. Leading off, Ty France.
The first baseman, Ty France.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That's foul.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's one away.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Ha!
In the air, left side. Dubon on the move. He's got it. And there's two down.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Rodolfo Duran.
Here's the catcher, Rodolfo Duran. That's out to center field. Harris on his way over. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. We play two full, all tied 1-1. New inning getting started. Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Mauricio Dubon. That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball one.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Merrill turns to the right on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Up next for Atlanta, the designated hitter, Drake Caldwell.
Foul ball there. Line drive. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. 2 up, 2 down.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
Albies
Ball.
has to step out of the way for ball one.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. Merrill settles underneath it, and that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. All tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Here comes a new arm for the
number
Braves,
72,
Didier Fuentes.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Leading up for the Padres, the right fielder, Taylor.
Late swing fouled off.
No, that's
Activity
down.
in the
Ball.
bullpen. James Karinchak, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. One now. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. So they'll lose their first challenge. Two. Swing and a ground ball.
That's ball.
And foul ball. Got him. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here, what?
Oh, 1 down. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner. Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here's Manny Machado. Walked his first time.
Here.
Tied up here in the early going. Fouled off left side. Got him swinging for the K. And he strikes out the side in the 3rd. With 3 complete, we're tied at 1 apiece. Start of the 4th, now in for the Braves, Matt Olson. 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Now the 0-1. Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That's low. That's a ball.
Swang and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one carrying. Banks off the wall. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And
That's
takes
the ball.
low for ball 1.
You know, these Braves showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Man at second. That one finds the zone, and the count even at 1.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
No, that missed.
That one
Ball.
missed.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. Fly to center his first time. That catches the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Ball.
Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
And a 1-1. Way out front for strike 2. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Top of the zone for a called strike. Bases loaded, nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early. Sometimes it's a little bit late. But that one was perfect.
White, the next to hit, takes ball one.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Booth.
Swing and a bouncer. Here's one. Double play.
He's out of there.
What a clean killing to end the inning.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
Bottom of the fourth. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
These Padres, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air, center field. Harris settles under it. One away.
And on the mound, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Hoo-yah!
Swings through that one for strike two. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left, Kim. Slings to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. His first at bat was a strikeout. And here's a strike. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Close
no,
one,
that missed.
doesn't
That's a ball.
get the call. Ball one. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Now quick throw to first. Bogaerts dives back. In the air to left center. Dubon gets under it. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. On to the top of the fifth we go. All tied 1-1. All set for the start of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ha-Sung Kim.
Here we go, Lucas.
These Braves finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have one hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
In the air, right field. He's got it, and there's one away.
Up next for Atlanta, the left
And
fielder,
here's a look at how he's
Diego
using his pitches in this one. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Drake Baldwin now at the plate.
That missed. That's a
Challenge
ball.
from behind the dish here. Not far out of the zone, but it was a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. The 1-0.
High one.
Runner takes off. That's it for a strike. Safe at second with a stolen base. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
Runners at the corners, one away. And we're at the top of the fifth. That one a little bit high. Ball two.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. Just missed.
Ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Matt Olson would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Two on, one out. Nice grab. The feed for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Last half of the fifth coming up. All tied 1-1. Back here in San Diego, bottom of the inning. Sungmun Sung getting ready to hit. First offering way inside, almost got him.
That's inside. Ball.
Three-0 down. And there's the automatic. That one finds the zone. Full count now.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
That's a ball.
The next offering misses.
That's a ball.
2 balls, no strikes. And another ball. Right down the chute. That's strike 1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Carrying well. And he brings it into the warning track.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
The right fielder.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. And now the right fielder, Samad Taylor. He's been a great free agent sign. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dubon settles underneath it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We're through 5, all tied 1-1. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
First baseman, Matt Olson.
Come on, Bronx.
Activity in the bullpen for the Padres. Kyle Hart, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Peralta also throwing. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now.
Ball.
Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. Another 1-2. Struck him out looking. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Ball.
And the 1-0. Inside, just missed.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Goes down looking.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Here's Austin Riley. 1 for 2. That misses the
inside.
zone.
That's a ball.
And it's 1-0. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. The big righty strikes out the side. Braves go down quickly here. Score remains tied 1-1.
Now pitching for
Back
Atlanta,
now for the bottom of the
number
6th,
0,
and there's a new pitcher on the
James
mound. James Karinchak. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again.
Leading off for the Padres, the center fielder, number 3, Jackson Merrill.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
The 0-2.
Really
ball.
good
That's
take,
down.
especially with 2 strikes.
The Braves bullpen has some activity. Robert Suarez, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Lopez warming up as well. Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Now Machado up here. There you see his May and June numbers so far. Tap foul at the plate. In the air to left center. Dubon moving under it. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Padres, the left fielder, number 30, Gavin Keith.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses
ball.
inside. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well,
No, that's inside.
a little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
What a stop to first. got him. Nice play, and that may have saved a run.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound.
Go-ahead run on base. Will Wagner, the next up for the Padres.
Ball low.
Go-ahead run at second here in the bottom of the sixth. Pitch misses.
That's the ball.
And that's ball 2. That's inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Xander Bogaerts in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man on second, 2 down. There's the strike. And now 3-1. And ball 4 to
Take your
the
base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Xander Bogaerts.
Ball 1 to Bogaerts.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Two on, 2 outs. Check swing went around, and it's 1-1.
Ball.
Fought off foul.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground, right side. Oh, great grab on the dive. What a play, inning over.
Making it look easy at the keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Padres,
back. We're in the 7th.
number
We have a new
68,
pitcher on the mound, Kyle Hart.
And he's been fantastic this year. Really stingy in terms of allowing base runners. He's just got great stuff that's tough to square up.
This is Joey
Leading
Barton.
off for Atlanta, the catcher, Joey Barton.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Check swing, but he went too far. That is strike 2. Caught him looking for the K.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, White.
Ground ball right side. Song sends it to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one hit to first. To the pitcher covering, but it's off target. They can't make the play.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but all of a sudden you got another out to get, and the offense has a great opportunity they're looking to take advantage of and make you pay for.
Hard hit left side. They take the force out, and the inning is over. One left for Atlanta. The score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here at Petco Park, bottom of the 7th. Ty France digs in now. The 0-1. Right side. Tosses to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
The batter, number 24, second baseman, Sung-Mun Song.
That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him. 2 out.
Up next for the Padres.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. James Karinchak won't go any further tonight. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Robert
Braves,
Suarez will
number
take over here.
75,
Well, the
Robert
ERA tells you pretty much all
Suarez.
you need to know. Under 1. He's been fantastic coming out of the pen.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rodolfo Duran.
Hee-haw!
Pitch misses.
Ball.
1 ball, 1 strike. Catcher challenge. Will take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Here's the 0-2.
Ball.
That's down
That's
and
a
in.
ball.
Smoked on the ground a second. Albies over to first in time. Padres go down 1-2-3. It's the Braves 1 and the Padres 1. back here in San Diego. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Drake Baldwin. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Double barrel
low. That's
action
a ball.
in the bullpen for San Diego. Mason Miller, the closer, is getting loose. Peralta getting cranked up as well. Swings and misses, and it's 2-1.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike two. That one not close, and it's 3-2. Ozzie Albies next to bat for the Braves. Three-two on the way. Popped up. Machado. And there's one down.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about. But some way, somehow, climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Great recovery in this one. Early in the count, he looked lost, but finished strong with a nice line drive.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Swings through the sweeper. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And a big swing and a miss.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Kyle Hart departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for the
So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Wandy Peralta. 32nd appearance.
Up next for Atlanta, the center fielder, Michael Harris II.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball one.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
Ball.
Pitch misses.
No, ball.
3 balls, no strikes.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
And that one did find the strike zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And downstairs.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
The 3-1. And that one fouled off.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And he walked it.
Ball 4, take your base.
2 outs. The go-ahead run is at second base.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Here is Austin Riley. 1 for 3. Grounds one to short. Bogarts fields it cleanly. On the run, sends it over to first, and they get the out. So a job well done from the prior bullpen that time. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied 1-1. And we're back. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Samad Taylor.
Ball,
Meanwhile,
that's down.
activity in the bullpen. Dylan Lee, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. The 1-0. And there's your strike. Good heater at 98. Short the bunt and missed it. 1-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Missed with a
That's the ball.
changeup. Ball 1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Lifted in the air down the left side, and it drops in. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Quick toss to first. Merrill back on a dive. And now it's Manny Machado. On the ground. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. Save!
He's in.
And the go-ahead runs at third.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Two on, one out. And now the count is even. Hit hard, should be extra. extra bases. One run's in. Here comes Machado around third. The relay, he's in there. And it's 3-1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Robert Suarez is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dylan Lee.
And that's a big potential run out there in second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Now it's the DH, Will Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. One out, the runner at second. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. The 0-2.
Tough to take a two-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Man at second. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Ball, that's up.
That's a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Man on second, 2 down. This one in the air, center field. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. The Padres on top, 3-1. Last chance coming up here for the Braves. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Mason Miller.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The changeup missing. Ball 1. Miller, a 6'5" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup.
Wow,
No,
triple
that missed.
digits
That's
on
the
the
ball.
gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. Swings through that one out in front that time. through it for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Ball, that's up.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. And now
Ball.
the count filled up 3-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The kick, the 3-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. The Padres trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a miss. Braves down to their final out.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Kim at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. They're down to their final strike. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw a lot of good pitching and defense in this ballgame. When you have a low-scoring game, it's imperative that the players stay on their toes, ready to make plays behind their pitcher, and they did exactly that. It's an excellent win. Everyone goes in the clubhouse feeling really good about themselves.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long.